Ancient history is punctuated with the exploits of extraordinary individuals who shaped the destinies of empires and civilizations. Among these luminaries stands Cyrus the Great, a towering figure in the ancient world, renowned for his military prowess, diplomatic acumen, and enlightened governance. Cyrus II, commonly known as Cyrus the Great, was born around 600 BC in Anshan, a region in modern-day southwestern Iran. He was a member of the Achaemenid dynasty, which traced its lineage to Achaemenes, the legendary founder of the Persian royal house. Cyrus inherited the throne of Anshan from his father, Cambyses I, and his grandfather, Cyrus I, but his ambitions reached far beyond the modest kingdom that he inherited. Cyrus's early years were marked by exposure to diverse cultures and political complexities, as Anshan was situated at the crossroads of various ancient civilizations. The Medes, under the rule of King Astyages, dominated the political landscape in the region. King Astyages, fearing a prophecy that foretold the rise of a king from the Persian royal line who would overthrow him, took drastic measures to prevent this prophecy from coming true. Cyrus's ascent to power was catalyzed by his strategic acumen and the unfolding political dynamics of the time. In the year 559 BC, Cyrus forged alliances with dissatisfied Median nobles, presenting himself as a charismatic leader capable of unifying the disparate Persian and Median factions. The convergence of discontent within the Median court and Cyrus's military prowess culminated in a series of campaigns that ultimately led to the overthrow of King Astyages in the year 550 BC. With the fall of King Astyages, Cyrus seized control of the Median Empire, marking the birth of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. Cyrus wisely integrated Median administrative structures into his new empire, demonstrating an early inclination for inclusive governance. His ability to consolidate power through diplomacy and military might laid the foundation for a vast and enduring empire that would soon span 3 continents. Cyrus's military ambitions did not stop with the Medes. His attention turned westward to Lydia, a wealthy kingdom in Asia Minor ruled by King Croesus. The Lydian campaign, waged between 547 and 546 BC, resulted in the defeat and the capture of King Croesus. The annexation of Lydia added considerable wealth to the Persian Empire and solidified King Cyrus's reputation as a formidable conqueror. One of the most pivotal chapters in Cyrus's conquest unfolded in the year 539 BC, when he set his sights on Babylon, an ancient and formidable city-state that had resisted numerous invaders over the centuries. The capture of Babylon is immortalized in historical accounts, including the biblical narrative of the fall of the Babylonian Empire. Cyrus's ability to divert the Euphrates River and enter the city under its impregnable walls stunned the Babylonians, leading to the rapid collapse of their empire. Cyrus's approach to governance in the conquered territories was marked by a pragmatic blend of tolerance and respect for local customs and traditions. Rather than imposing a uniform system, he recognized the diversity of his vast empire and implemented policies that allowed for a degree of autonomy among the various subject peoples. Cyrus the Great was not merely just a conqueror. He was also a visionary statesman. His approach to governance was characterized by a commitment to religious and cultural pluralism, a stark departure from the more oppressive practices of some contemporary empires. One of his most notable contributions to the concept of rulership was the Cyrus cylinder, which is a clay cylinder inscribed with an account of his conquest of Babylon and his policy of restoring displaced peoples back to their homelands. In this inscription, Cyrus proclaimed his respect for the diverse religious practices of his subjects and articulated a philosophy of benevolent rule. The cylinder has been hailed as an early declaration of human rights, emphasizing the importance of justice, freedom, and the well-being of all citizens under the rule of Cyrus. This enlightened approach to governance earned him admiration, not only among the Persians, but also among the diverse peoples living within his empire. The latter years of Cyrus the Great's reign saw continued expansion of the Persian Empire. However, in the year 530 BC, Cyrus met his end in a battle against the Mazigati, a nomadic people in Central Asia led by Queen Tomris. The circumstances of Cyrus's death remained the subject of historical debate, with conflicting accounts offering varying details. Cyrus's legacy endured through his descendants, most notably his son Cambyses II, who succeeded him as the ruler of the Persian Empire. Cambyses II expanded the empire further by conquering Egypt, but faced challenges in maintaining stability. The subsequent rulers of the Achaemenid dynasty, including Darius the Great and Xerxes, inherited the vast realm Cyrus had established, and left their indelible marks on history. Cyrus the Great's legacy extends far beyond the boundaries of his vast empire. His approach to governance, characterized by religious tolerance, cultural inclusivity, and a respect for human rights, set a standard that future leaders would strive to emulate. The Cyrus Cylinder, hailed as an early charter of human rights, continues to be studied and admired for its progressive ideas. The Achaemenid Persian Empire, with its administrative innovations, extensive road networks, and cultural exchange, became a crucible for the diverse civilizations living in the region. The concept of a, quote, Persian way of ruling influenced subsequent empires, including the Hellenistic, Roman, and Byzantine civilizations, leaving a mark on the course of world history. Cyrus's vision for a multicultural and tolerant society laid the groundwork for the cosmopolitan ethos that defined the Persian Empire. The legacy of Cyrus endured through subsequent centuries, finding echoes in the works of philosophers, historians, and political thinkers. The Persian Empire's influence on the development of trade, art, and scholarship further solidified Cyrus the Great's place in history.